We're live, everybody. Live on my channel. What is happening? What is happening, everybody? I know there's a few folks hanging out there on this fine evening. I know Wayne's over there mixing away live, so splitting the DIY crowd, man. What's up, Wendy Lou? How you doing, Rollinson man? Here as always, Al Ben's here. Adam's here. Forrest, how you doing, Forrest? Larry. Hi, Larry. Adam Polarzik's here. What's up, Adam? He's going to be in here in a minute. That's cool. Howdy Tooney's going to be a little late, so we know he's coming. Hobag, what's up, man? We got Friction. Friction, you can come in here on Fridays. You know that, right? Ross. What's up, Ross? How you doing, man? Slushy. How you doing, Slushy? Long time no see. Well, just a couple weeks. There's Tam. Glam Tam in the house. Who else is rocking around? Karen Seabold's here. TMS 420.
There we go. Hey, I can hear now.
Bob Ohm's too low. There we go. There's the meter.
Trying to set up other headphones and they're not fucking playing fair.
Anybody else hanging out there need their shout out? Doing good, Tam. How are you? You coming by tomorrow? What's up, Kristen? All the sexy ladies in the house. We got Kristen, Karen, Tam. Everybody hanging out. V-Dog. V-Dog. What's up, Jerry? Cherokee. What's up, Cherokee? How you doing, man? Anybody else rolling? Anybody else rolling? BT Cruiser, what's up, man? Smitty? There's Smitty. Slowly but surely people making their way in. I do have one piece of business to take care of right now because I forgot on Golf Tee's show. And I'm a man of my word. The 49ers got absolutely fucking thrashed by the Green Bay Packers. I kind of figured it was going to happen. There's Harmony. What's up, Harmony? How's Vaping Bum Jagged doing? As a man of my word, I will do this live on the air. Hold on 1 second. I need to... Okay, good. That's off. I was worried I was going to have an alarm take off in the middle of the show. Humane Society website. Donate. $50 donation. Let's see. $50 donation.
They don't make anything easy, do they?
Nope, they never do. There we go. $50 donation. There you go, everybody. Like I said, as a man of my word. All right. What's up, Rin? Like I said, all the sexy ladies turning out on Friday the 13th. He's working graveyard? That sucks. Well, I mean, you know, I always enjoyed when I've been able to work nights. I've always enjoyed it.
Because that's your thing, it's fun.
Because it's fucking quiet. You just do your thing. You can jam your music as loud as you want. What's up, Kevin K? And when you're done, you're done. Well, Ren, it is Friday the 13th, so we're doing some slasher mixing. I didn't think I'd limit people to just Friday the 13th, because I mean, how many Jason Voorhees mixes can you make?
Given the fact I found like 10 cocktails alone for that.
It is your day, Ren. Don't let anybody tell you different.
It's a spooky day.
There's Friction. What up, brother?
Hi.
Look at that
We're
handsome
gathering-
motherfucker just showing up out of nowhere.
Right?
He said I could come, so I came.
That's right.
Doesn't take much to get me.
What's up,
going.
Hoopty? How you doing? You're never exempt, Ren. On Friday the 13th, it's your day. You have to celebrate and get out there and get all crazy. What's up, Dylan McNeely? Have you some adult beverages. Relax. Shoot some motherfuckers in the face online. Party down Ren style. Or go, bro. I mean, you could go tip a car over. I wouldn't tell anybody, Ren. Anybody else? Anybody else sneaking around there that I haven't shouted out? What's up, Dylan? Guess we're all
What are we doing
fuckers
for-
with Z's.
Sorry.
What's
What
up,
are we doing
Friction?
What are we doing for tomorrow's show?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Something will strike me.
Something will pop up. Yeah.
Something will strike me in the middle of my brain. So,
You're good
how was
at
your
that.
week? How was your week, Friction? Since you opened yourself up, how was your week, brother?
It was good. Work was good. Then we had Wednesday off, so that was awesome. I know
was
you
awesome.
took an extra day,
I
so
did.
you had
Yes.
like a weekend, but I had just a one day, but it was sweet because then it made like Thursday was like a Monday, and then the next day was Friday, and it was awesome. And I played a lot of video game. I bought 2 new video games.
What'd
this
you get?
week. I got Godfall,
Okay.
which is pretty good. It's hard. And I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla
Very nice.
because
Everybody's
just
on that
Vikings.
Valhalla. Yeah.
it's really fun. It's good.
Yeah, everybody's been really loving on that game.
Oh, and I got
from what I've seen.
I got the Borderlands 3 Season Pass too. So I got lots of game content happening right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And then Cyberpunk's coming out soon too.
yeah. Supposedly these last couple Assassin's Creed have been best of series. So
Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time, and I know Lumi was real excited for it, and then I watched a trailer for it, and I was like, I like Vikings. Like, this should be fun. I like the whole, like, settlement part, and then you upgrade your settlement, and then you get access to new things. I think that's cool, like, growing.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's
building
what
and stuff.
Vikings did. They would go and
Yeah.
they would settle. They would go and rape and pillage.
Yep.
And
It's
then
really fun.
leave, come back, and then on that, on one of the comebacks, they would go and like head towards the capital, and people would be like, "Look, here's a little bit of land. Do you just want to stay there, and we
Yeah.
won't bug you?"
Well, I mean, if you have any question about how good the game is, Swag has been almost completely radio silent since it came out. He's locked in, so.
Really? He's playing it too?
Oh, he's balls deep, yeah. Swag's
Okay.
all fucking in, so.
Not
Yeah, that
anymore,
should give you a
Rin.
hint.
Not anymore. It used to kind of be like
Yeah.
that. Like
You
there
can
was
do both.
there was some really cool things. Like if you helped certain people, you could do this assassination, and then like the monks would come flooding out of the church, so you could like go and blend in with the monks, and they would help you get away if you helped them out. So yeah, stuff like you could do stuff like that. But yeah, the last couple there's been a lot more to it.
Yeah, and if like you fuck up the stealth mode, all these guards will come out, and then you don't just have to run away anymore. You just stand there and kill everyone.
You could
It's
be
great.
that.
Murder hobo.
You could be a murder hobo.
Hmm. It's great. I love it.
I mean, we could do Oreo mixes tomorrow. I wouldn't mind doing Oreo mixes. Do like cream de mint
Oreo?
Oreos or like cream
There's
de mint
way worse-
Oreo
yeah,
milkshake.
there's way
Ooh, a
worse
cream de
topics
mint.
you could lock in.
I
Cream
don't think
mint
I've ever
Oreo
gotten
milkshake?
an Oreo mix.
I mean, there is the one-on-one O's cookie. That's about as good of an Oreo flavor as you're gonna get. So,
Yeah. I don't think I have that one. Do people
keep
vape
thinking.
Oreo cookies?
I'll keep thinking. Hmm.
Do people vape Oreo cookies? Is that
Oh,
a
yeah.
thing?
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
The Oreo milkshake by Milkshake E-Liquids is fucking amazing. That's one of the best milkshake E-Liquids I've ever had in my fucking life. That shit,
Wow.
like, it tasted like you were just
Like an
spooning
Oreo?
in. It tasted like you were spooning in an Oreo McFlurry, man.
Wow, I never
It was
had.
fucking awesome.
You do cookies and cream ice cream, things
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
that.
that's good stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, there's some. Rin says lies. Yeah, I mean, we could totally do some Oreo mixing. We'll talk. I'll keep it in my mind. Good evening, my Lord Wrench. Good evening. I bow my head humbly to you, good sir.
Mm.
It's one of my favorite people. For those
How
that
was
never
it?
had the honor, you should go find a show where Greg decides to show up and get on the show. Like,
Back in the good old Google Hangout days.
yeah,
Oh
Like-
wait, fresh. I've something
like
groundbreaking.
Greg.
When you're done talking, I have something groundbreaking to share with you.
Go ahead and
Yes.
groundbreak us.
Okay. I scheduled my vasectomy. Boom.
Spectacular.
Oh boy.
That's a ballsy move.
Yeah.
I mean, you're only going to be in pain for a couple days, so I mean,
He said it only takes a half hour. You just have to like shave it, not do anything like 3 to 4 days before or after, and then you're good.
yep.
And then I'll never have to wear a condom again. That's
There you
How are
go.
you gonna shave?
Well, not for kids anyway.
yeah, not for kids.
Yeah. You gonna use an electric or a straight razor?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't done that in a long time.
Gotta be careful,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
might,
you need to be really careful.
especially with the electric. I think you don't.
they're
But you do.
they're gonna cut off the whole penis, right? That's what they do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well-
but they sew it back on though, so you just
They're taking the easy route.
you gotta clean the palate up for them.
Yeah.
Make the artist easel nice and shiny.
Ren says clip that shit. So I'm assuming she she's suggesting using clippers on your balls.
Clippers. Yeah.
On the
Well,
balls.
for those that aren't aware, there's some grooves in the balls.
Yeah, you have
You
to
gotta be
stretch it
careful.
out.
You gotta
It's
be
rough.
careful.
Hmm.
You
You
may
gotta pull it
just
down
want to
like that
kind of
way.
get. You may just kind of want to get some shaving cream and like stretch your balls out in the bathroom, like
Yeah.
like,
Make an
hop in
event
the,
out of it.
like hop in the bathtub, and
Right.
just get like a safety razor and go after it a little bit.
Yeah, I could have the wife help me.
I mean, theoretically, if she was willing.
Yeah. If she's
I mean, you could.
willing.
That leaves the kids unattended though, and that's kind of scary, especially when you got sharp objects near the good and plenties. Just saying, just throwing that out there.
Rollinson Man wants you to live stream the shaving. I'm assuming.
Sure.
I'm assuming he would like that in the Goat Lover 69 Facebook group.
Sure.
Just
Make
it's
sure
just
that
it's
super
like
chat's
friction.
turned on.
It's like friction from like nipples up, and he's got Mrs. Friction Mrs. Friction shaving. He's just holding the camera like that. Just
Need one of
all
those
straight
macro
faced.
lenses so you could see.
All straight
You
faced.
know?
Get
Yeah.
a fisheye legs.
When we were in sniper school, we decided we were gonna shave our whole bodies, so we were like cleaner when we were in the woods and stuff for weeks at a time. So there was like 4 of us, and we were in like a community bathroom, and somebody walked in while my friend was shaving my other friend's butthole, and he was like holding his cheeks open. It
Oh,
was
boy.
hilarious. And the guy was like, "Oh my god!" And we're like, "Oh, sorry, bro."
Great timing, Adam.
Should have just
What's
been
up,
like,
though?
"You next."
Adam couldn't
Yeah.
come in at a
Sniper
better
school?
time,
Perfect timing.
quite
Yeah, that was
frankly.
in sniper school.
That's like a smooth set of balls to take someone's head off, right?
I agree.
Wait,
Ren.
why'd you go in the butthole?
Cuts on
I
the
missed
booty
that part, I
hole.
think.
In the crack, just to get all the, not the actual butthole, but the crack.
Mm.
Yeah, I misspoke.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't
We're
do that
talking. We're
much.
talking about shaving your friend's butthole, though.
Do you
I
go
did
that
my
far?
legs, and it
In
was
public.
crazy.
It is
I didn't
Friday.
realize, I didn't realize how white my legs were.
There's no reason to do the butthole. No reason at all. I mean, there's none. Can you think of any reason why you want to shave your butthole?
You don't sound very adventurous.
Yeah,
I'm
Unless you're a porn
No.
star,
Yeah,
and
that's
then you
okay. That's
you wax that.
and you bleach it too.
I'm
There
sure.
you go.
Yeah.
If you've never heard the sound that your farts make with no asshole hair, you'd have never lived.
that might be worth it. That might be worth it.
It's kind of just kind of
throwing
a
it
high,
out there.
like a high pitched squeal.
It's like an old abandoned school hallway. Like you hear a wind wisp down the hall.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
there's no more clapping and friction.
Hmm.
Literally.
See, I picture it more like when you slowly let the air out of a balloon.
Balloon. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Sup, Samuel Jones?
No spoilers.
So how was your week, Larry?
Good. I had to put away all the trucks today.
How many trucks was that?
6.
Jesus.
Serial overachiever.
What's up, church? Larry just goes, just nonstop. That's how he rolls. He got it. I mean, he's the deadliest truck unloader in the galaxy. So
True.
I just start doing lines of death wish. It's okay.
There you go.
just a little bump and you just take off.
Yep.
What's up, Michelle? Awesome. So, how was your week, Adam?
I had a shitty truck day too yesterday. So we were a man short. He decided he was going to call off the new guy. And even though he's kind of useless to begin with, like extra set of hands is an extra set of hands regardless.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took us 10 fucking hours to unload the truck yesterday.
Holy
That
hell.
was awful. Did you even get a lunch?
Yeah. Huh?
Did you even get a lunch?
I worked through it. I clocked out, went back to unloading, set my alarm for 29 minutes.
Yeah.
And then, after 29 minutes, I went back, clocked back in,
That's
worked a
awful.
little bit more, did the same thing for my 2 10-minute breaks that I was entitled to as well.
What's up, Kayla?
It's a
Except
true
I go
worker.
and I take a vape. Like
Yeah.
I use some of my break. I'm like, okay, I'm on break. I'm gonna work through this because I want to get the fuck out of here. But like, I'm gonna go vape just so you know. Like, give me 5 minutes in front of the store so I don't have to look at your
Yeah.
fucking faces for a couple minutes. I love you guys,
What's up,
but fuck
Roxanne?
you.
I kind of get to the same point. Like, like I was off an extra day, and so I wander into work today. I'm like, all right, so what didn't get done yesterday?
Yeah, everything's
Oh,
ruined
Jesus.
because you
Tell
weren't
me
there.
about it.
And so yeah, that like the dude I work with, good guy. He's slow. Quite frankly, he's slow. So he reaches into his cabinet and breaks out like 10 hearing aids that need to get repaired. Like 10 hearing aids is almost a complete day.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that's it.
So
That's it.
I'm like,
All right.
and then he starts pointing at these other things that he has up in his cabinet, and I was like, dude, just give me the fucking repairs.
Yeah.
Just clear that shit out of your cabinet. We'll meet in the middle at some point, and we'll get going on whatever comes in today. So yeah, by the time I got done, it was like there'd been like 30 hearing aids coming through. I was like, ugh.
Unreal.
But I mean, it is what it is. That's how you. Like some days you just buckle down and your head's down, and then you're just like, fuck it, I can't take no more. I need to get
Yeah.
out of here for a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was snow.
I
It was
usually
snowing
take my
and
breaks.
sleeting all day today, so I threw my hoodie up. I'm just standing outside in the fucking cold with my vape. Like, I don't know if I'm going back in there.
Yeah. I felt like that 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh my God, this dude is gonna make me go crazy because he's like carrying one box at a time. And I'm like, dude, there's like 2,199 other ones like that, like we ain't gonna get out of here at any reasonable time unless you carry a couple freaking boxes in your hand. And he's not like a little guy or anything. He probably
Yeah.
outweighs me by 40 pounds or so. And he's like tall and He's like 26 years old. He should be able-bodied. It's like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yep. Don't get your.
On the plus side, though, because we went over hours, I got cut for tomorrow, so I have
All
a day off,
right.
extra day off.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
and I still, I worked. I'll be working the same amount of hours anyway this week, so
Perfect.
that I was scheduled for. So I'm not losing anything really.
That's good. She'll
Yeah.
be on the show tomorrow.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, if I don't have time to run outside, I just go in the walk-in cooler, the walk-in freezer, the beer cooler.
And vape in
Take
there.
a couple rips.
Nice.
Yep, because all that nice vape just goes
Yep.
straight down to the floor. And it gets cycled out.
The beer cooler, if I really tried, I could cloud it.
Nice.
Nice. So I was gonna ask the meter how his day was going, or how his week was going, but
Hey,
Congrats
isn't
now.
chefs like 7 to 10 days from when you order it?
about 10 days.
Okay.
Well, what am I saying? It's 10 days exactly, Fitty. Your order will be at your door in exactly 10 days. That's how chef rolls every time. What's up, Robert Taylor? Toonie's here. What's up, Toonie? Any other DIY questions before we get rolling? Happy Hippie says the beer cooler smells like whiskey. That's Larry cracking one open in the back, getting a little toss back. What's up, David Marshall? So, Meaner, you're back. How was your week, brother?
It was interesting. A little butthurt that the fucking MMA world decided to avalanche a ton of fucking news today after we did a fucking live show about it last
Right.
night. But, other than that, not bad.
Yeah, my Bleacher
forward-
Report started going crazy.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing how tomorrow night turns out. A little disappointed that one wasn't better prepared with their fucking promotions because their website said 8:30 p.m. Friday night. You look at the fine details, it's 8:30 p.m. Friday night Singapore time.
Ah,
So by the time I woke up and went to go start looking to see what time the fights actually started over there, they were already completely done. It's like, well, fuck you guys.
Damn you.
I didn't want to play anyways.
Right? Fucking hate this game. Stupid.
Rawlinson, man, I do a little bit of both. Most of the time, warm soapy water does the trick. If you have a little bottle brush, it's really easy with these ones. With this type of bottle, you just get the little bottle brush, give it a little scrub, and then you throw it in the you throw it in the dishwasher. And then when they're done, you've got yourself a nice pile of bottles to do. Sometimes you run into flavors, especially like cinnamons. Cinnamons are pretty gnarly sometimes. It can be really hard to get some of those flavors out of bottles. If I can't get the bottle out, if I can't get the flavor out, after a quick scrub and a trip through the dishwasher, I generally will just throw it in the recycling bin and grab a new one. So
yeah. Melon does that too. TFA Honeydew especially. You're not getting that out of your bottle.
yeah, TFA honeydew is insidious. So
Yes, it is.
this is my current to be washed bag. So
That's what the stash box I've got in my living room looks like. It's the same fucking thing. I'm like, I'll wash these eventually.
I mean, sometimes it takes me a while to get around to it.
Yeah, so I'm like, I've got more. I don't have to worry about it yet.
Oh, this is empty.
Yeah, the SSAs are really friend. They've got some really usable kind of additive flavors, I think.
So I haven't gotten any of those. I need to.
Yeah. Been digging some of them. That lemon cheesecake, like I keep saying it over and over again on streams, that's going to be a super useful flavor for folks that are looking for just kind of straight fruity cheesecakes, because the lemon's really mild, so you can just kind of stack whatever fruit you want into it. No, it's a really mild lemon, Rin. Yeah, I didn't get a... There you go.
Thank
Never
you.
mind. But yeah, if you want a waffle cone, that crispy waffle's a waffle cone.
Yum. I have that one.
Yeah, it's really good. There's like I said, a lot of them are super used, and their caramels are super yummy caramels.
What's
I
a
think that's
good
why I
like
bought that crispy waffle
base
because you said it was a
percent
good cone.
What's
for
that?
the for the SSAs? Like a good starting percent? Are they pretty?
They're
Standard
they're
across
kind
the
of
board,
around
or-
Mullenberry percentages, so you're generally looking somewhere between like 2 and 4%. They kind of skip
Okay.
around, but
Cool.
no, you weren't missing anything, Ren. It's mostly cheesecake. It's just a real mild kind of that bakery lemon that Mullenberry has. So it's nothing crazy, but it works really nice to stack some fruits in there. Are people
don't
just
see
making up
Addie
the fact
either.
that Addie Tooney's around?
Yeah, I don't see Addie either.
I didn't see a wall of emojis.
No,
Yeah,
that's how
right.
you could tell.
High
When your
five.
name gets highlighted with like a million emojis around it, there's Addie Tooney.
Well, Tooney warned us that he was going to be a little bit late today. So, and Graham disappeared.
Yes.
I'm assuming he'll be
Standard.
back.
Standard.
Yeah, I just scrolled way back up. I see no Eddie Tooney in the comments. I think it's all fake news.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax. A ruse. A Josh.
So let's
A actor.
let's get into the fun. It is Friday the 13th.
Actually, technically, I would make a request here.
Sure.
We went around the table, but we didn't go completely around the table. Fresh, how was your week, sir?
Call.
I had 2 days off in the middle of the week, so that was lovely. But then going back to work today just sucked.
Yeah.
Just sucked.
But
I
at least it was
started.
only one.
I hopped on my bicycle at about 5:45 this morning because I wanted to get into work a little bit early. So I started
What time
pedaling.
does that get you there?
6:15ish.
Okay.
So I was pedaling along, and about halfway through my ride, the snow started coming down.
Oh.
It was when I left my house it was 34, so it was above freezing. And generally that's my rule. If it's above freezing, I'll ride my bicycle. So I took off riding. I got about halfway there, and the snow started coming down. I checked my watch; it was 31. I was like, "Well, shit. I'm already most of the way there. Just keep on going, because it doesn't seem like it's that bad." Then the wind kicked up. Started pushing against me. So that about 3/4 of the way through my ride, I was pretty exhausted. But I kept my head down and kept pedaling. And there's a great big huge hill as I'm going to like getting really close to work. There's this great big huge hill that I have to go down. And so I'm sitting there squeezing the brakes because it's slick as shit. The ass end of my bike's doing this the whole way down. Got down to the bottom. I was riding through slush the rest of the way to work.
That's awful.
Yeah, so I got to work and I was soaked and I was freezing. And that was just the start of the day. And then I described the rest of my day. I was sitting there, got myself a little bit warmed up, grabbed some breakfast over at the cafeteria, sat down, ate it. By the time I was done eating, I was like, all right, I'm going to head out for a vape. So I'm heading out. The guy's coming in. I'm like, yeah, just I'll be back. Tell me what we need to do. He's like, there's a lot. I was like, oh, good. So came back in and he handed me like just this pile of hearing aids that need to get done. I was just like, oh, okay. What I need is like some grippy tires on an electric bike, Ren. That'd be pretty sweet for the winter. Yeah, we got through it all. By the time I left, there was nothing left to do because I turn into a little hurricane when shit's going sideways. So I'm just give me all of it. Forest, I have single flavor tested it. I have not thrown it in anything. It seems,
Juniper gin.
yeah, you could do some juniper gin with it. Well, no, I mean you could throw it. You could use it like Yakima hops. Throw it
Okay.
just kind of sideways at it, just kind of something super low. Give yourself a little bit of extra terpenes and greenness in your mix. So it'd be useful. It'd be useful. It would work really well with like apples. Juniper and apples would go really well. 73.
how
You're
it was-
lucky, Kayla. Hold
Yeah,
on
remember how
to
it was
hold
nice
on to it
here?
as long as it goes. I was talking to some dude in Arizona today on the phone. He was calling in with a question about his hearing aid, and he was like, "Yeah, I hate to break it to you, man. It's like 75 here." I was like, "It's like, thanks, dude. Thanks. Yeah, it's fucking wonderful. Thanks.
Yeah, it's like 40 here again. Last week it was 70. I don't understand.
that's how it goes, man."
Pick
I mean,
a fucking
I do kind of
temperature.
get it though, because that's like one of the favorite things to do when you live in Arizona is the obligatory Christmas time picture from the pool holding a thermometer. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think I ever took one while I was out there, and it was less than like 80 degrees on Christmas Day, and I'm in the fucking pool just showing all my friends who are buried in 8 feet of snow back west or back east rather.
Yeah, he was telling me, yeah, it's supposed to be like 85 next week. I was like, dude, you can keep 85. Give me 75. You can
Yeah.
fucking keep 85.
85 out there isn't bad though, because there's no humidity.
Yeah, it's not humid.
Yeah,
85
it's super
here feels
dry
like
in Arizona.
110 and it's wet and gross.
Yeah, 85 here in the Midwest feels like you got a wet blanket over your fucking face. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
out there, it's like, it's not bad.
That was one of my favorite things when we would do the trips down to Reno to fix stuff. Like we went down there it was like August, and I was like, oh shit, Reno in August, it's gonna be like 120 fucking degrees. It's gonna be miserable. It got there, and it was dry. It was just it was like a dry 110. And I was just standing. I was standing outside. Having my was I smoking then? Yep, because
Yeah.
I was still drinking then. So I was smoking outside, smoking, and I was like, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's a whole different kind of ball game, and it's funny
Yeah.
because you always hear people say that, and then when you get there, you're like, wow, they're right. This is fucking
Yeah,
weird.
like it really is. Yeah.
Like it's not that. Yeah, 110. Yeah, not
and
terrible.
Then they cry when there's 20% humidity.
True
Go
enough.
to Louisiana, bro.
When it's 110 with 110% humidity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
At 6 in the morning.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
wake
like
up
6 in the
exactly.
morning.
Oh. You wake up covered
Ew.
in sweat.
yeah. And you have the little dehumidifiers in your barracks room. You have to empty them
Yeah.
out like 4 times a fucking day to pull all the humidity out of the
awful.
air. Like great big like gallon fucking buckets that are underneath your dehumidifier. And you're just dumping it like 4 times a day. It pulls that much humidity out.
Nuts.
It's awful.
Not a fan.
Chevy Man's in Florida. He knows all about that humidity.
Yeah, no shit.
Michelle, yeah, New Orleans in June. Oh.
Sin's here.
What's up, Sin?
Ah, Sam.
That's in. I'm doing the cherry boobly.
Ooh.
Cherry
What is
boobly.
that?
It's
Is that a
almost got
sparkling?
like a Dr. Pepper vibe to it. It's kind of
Okay.
interesting.
Because it looks like a soda can. Like a Coke or
Sparkling
something.
water.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, my
Looks
seltzer.
like a Coke.
So I'm rolling.
Speaking of sodas, Coke can go to hell.
I love Coke.
Me too.
I think
Not
this is a Coke product. So
Not when the cinnamon Coke looks exactly like the cherry Coke bottle.
Ew, and you got it.
Oh, that's gross.
Cinnamon Coke is sounds gross.
Yeah, no,
I mean, I've
fuck
never
them
had
twice
it.
for that. That's yuck. That doesn't even sound appealing.
I might enjoy
No.
that. I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
Gross.
I
Yeah,
know.
Weirdo.
I mean,
I am a
it
weirdo.
tasted like a slightly spicy Coke.
See, yeah,
That's
I'll dig
weird.
that. I can go for that.
spicy
like
Coke, I
'cause
could
it
kind
has
of dig
the
it.
big bite.
Yeah.
But
Coke
I was
has, like,
more
the
pissed
most
that,
bite.
it looks exactly like cherry Coke to the point to where even the store had it in the cherry Coke slot.
Yeah, if you're not ready for it, I can imagine it could be a little bit
Yeah,
of a shock.
they kind of fuck you up.
Like, I could see if you were doing like an apple pie milkshake or like an apple pie float and you'd use that, but I don't know about
Yeah,
that
that'd be
straight.
kind of tasty. I mean, like Coke with just a little bit of nibbles. That wouldn't be bad. Who has the best facial hair on the panel? Probably Adam.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
Stubby?
Stop it.
the biggest, yeah.
Stop it.
if I had to say someone on the panel, I'd probably say Adam.
Yeah, I
Yours
think
is
I
like
think
the
he's got length and
coolest.
girth.
shape.
Who's
You
mine?
have yeah, you have a good shape.
They're just kind of pointy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have
Mine's
to
lacking
shape that.
definition
That's
right
not
now. I haven't worked
natural.
on it in a couple weeks.
Well,
Like the universe.
It is Movember, so we're not really allowed to shape anything until the
His is
till the
like
end
a
of the month.
bush.
I did take a
You
I
should
did
abide
take
by
I
it.
did take a little whack to my mustache because
Yeah,
my
mine
mustache was starting to look like a caterpillar.
Yep. I
Yeah, that
starts
gets
creeping
gross.
over too.
Can't do that.
And you're sitting there, everything you drink is getting
Yeah.
mustache
When
in
I
your
drink
mouth.
and it gets in my hangs out there for hours, and then like I'll kiss Kayla and she's like, "Oh, you're wet." So, like wipe her face. Like that's
The
gross.
worst
I
is,
feel bad.
You get a
Constantly
mustache
doing
hair
that
caught
number?
in like your drip tip or something, and you go pull your
Pull it
mod away
out,
from your face, and
yeah.
it's like
Yep.
doink. And you're,
Yeah.
ah, shit, man.
know
I had
that
one in
much.
my RTA one time. There's a mustache hair just floating in there. I was like, well, shit. I guess I gotta vape through this before I get rid of it. Just vaping stash oils.
That's
Oh.
gross.
There's just one. It's
Just
just
one.
stuck to the side.
It's okay.
Yeah, that. Boom. So there's that question is answered. So yeah, Kayla, yeah. If you're looking, I would recommend giving it a try. The cherry boobly, like I said, it's got kind of a light Dr Pepper vibe to it. Boobly makes some pretty. They've got some interesting ones. Their pineapple is the shit though.
Ooh, I haven't
Boobly-
had that one yet.
Yeah, the boobly pineapple, that is really good.
Like a pineapple sparkling water.
Yeah, like it
Wow.
legitimately tastes like it's got some pineapple juice in it. What I like to do is I like to get
Man.
some orange Gatorade, and I'll dump a can of pineapple boobly in, and then I'll just top it off with the orange Gatorade. So you get-
Sparkling Gatorade.
Oh,
Yeah, so you
man.
get an orange pineapple Gatorade.
That is intense.
It's really good.
We were supposed to get Boobly at the store because we got the charts for like what's supposed to go where in the coolers up front, and one of the shelves said bubbly 4 flavors, and I was like, when's that happening? We still haven't gotten it yet though.
Do that.
Isn't
It's
there,
cool
like,
though.
an
We have
artist
liters of
named-
LaCroix, so I usually get those for $1.
Isn't there an artist named Michael Bublé?
Yes, I believe
There is a Michael Bublé, yes.
Michael Bublé.
There was. He retired, like unofficially, I guess.
Uh,
He got sick.
Rawlinson, man, I had an iron brew. Because when I was over in Scotland, I was like, everybody told me, dude, you gotta have iron brew, you gotta have iron brew, you gotta have iron brew. And so I'm sitting there on the train, and they come by with the little trolley, and I was like, yeah, give me an iron brew. Everybody says iron brew is really good. So I tried it. It's not bad. Little did I remember that iron brew has quite a bit of caffeine in it. And I had been off caffeine for a couple of years at that point.
Marsh was doing laps around the train.
Right.
So I started. Yeah, no, I was sitting there sipping. I'm sitting there sipping my iron brew, like watching everything go by, and all of a sudden I start getting a little pingy, and I was like, oh shit, this has caffeine in it. I didn't even think about that. So I got a wiggity whack that day. I came down off caffeine bad.
Fresh was out back holding on to the caboose running. This thing can go faster!
Yeah. Pinging a little bit, and then when we got to our destination, I was hiking pretty good because I think it was like a mile to the Airbnb where we were staying. We got there, and I was just like, came down. Like I said, I came down hard. I did not finish my iron brew, unfortunately, but it wasn't bad. Iron brew wasn't bad. I could see how that would be a hangover. It would be kind of a hangover thing. I could totally see that. But yeah, there was the little carts on the trains were always just loaded with iron brew. Scottish people love their iron brew. My favorite drink that I had over there was Appletizer, which is like a sparkling apple juice, but it's just really, really tasty. Like super duper tasty. And then my second favorite drink was the Ribena Blackcurrant. Ribena Blackcurrant was amazing. It's a blackcurrant juice. That's right, Wrench. The Tizer. Appletizers. Wonderful. Wonderful. So slasher mixing. Let's get on to the slasher mixing. So I
Wait, we're
rambled.
mixing
Somehow I
today?
rambled. Somehow I rambled about my week into Scotland, into a bunch of other different things. So, so slasher mixing. What's everybody thinking? What's everybody thinking for a slasher? Like I said, I didn't want to limit you to Friday the 13th. Although there could be like Jason Voorhees like executions. We can name our stuff after like the different executions that he's done to people. But I figured I'd open it up to just like horror movie mixing. Since it is Friday the 13th, and we haven't done a good horror movie mixing in quite a while.
I was thinking like Camp Crystal Lake Lemonade.
Ooh.
Instead of like Crystal Light, Crystal Lake.
Yeah, Camp Crystal Lake. You could do it with some blood orange.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It was
blood orange lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Creative. That's something I would come up with.
Friction, what are you thinking?
I have no idea. I didn't even know we were mixing.
It's
scared.
It's in the title.
I don't know how to read.
Fair enough.
That's true.
Sin says maximum red hot cinnamons.
Mm-hmm.
Exorcist vape. You could do a pea soup vape.
Ew.
You have to spin it around before you can vape it though.
Yeah.
Spinning pea soup vape. Yeah.
Put chunks in it too.
Ooh, there you go. Oh, Happy Hippie's got you so covered, Larry.
Hey.
Blood Orange Manhattan for Jason Takes Manhattan.
To be fair, I think I've done a Blood Orange Manhattan before.
Have you? Of course you fucking have.
Sam,
I'm
pretty
really
sure it's
weirded out
probably
Adam's wearing a different hat.
Like I don't. Is there a drink in the universe that you haven't covered so far, Larry? Just out of curiosity.
Absinthe,
Eggnog.
I haven't done yet.
I mean, it's just a matter of time before you get your hands on like the flavor monk
That's what I was
absinthe.
gonna say.
Have you made alcoholic eggnog yet?
Of course he has. Friction.
Unofficially or officially?
I was gonna say. Careful with that answer.
Well, since they are out.
Oh
yes.
wait, yeah, no, I was gonna say never mind. They're out now. That's right. I just thought about that. Yeah. It is
Yes, I
officially out
have.
now.
That's right. The
Yeah, I had to
BSO
think about
eggnog
that,
is
'cause
out.
The brandy came out with it too. That's right.
The brandy and the eggnog. Yep.
To be
All
fair,
I know is mine are coming next week. That's all I know.
to be fair, I've had that combination for like 2 months.
For a minute.
Happy hockey stick. Happy Hippie wants what's grasshopper got to do with slasher? With slasher flicks.
I'm not sure.
If it's a grasshopper milkshake, leprechaun.
Oh, true. Yeah, I could revisit the leprechaun profile. No. I was thinking about doing Michael Myers murder hugs because I think he just really wants to hug people, and he just like he has a knife, and it just gets in the way of him hugging his sister.
I mean, it's kind of Jamie Lee Curtis's fault. If she would just fucking hug him, we wouldn't have had to get 17 fucking movies.
True enough. True
never
enough.
saw
If
any of
she had
them.
just hugged him as a kid.
She's got to be a drama queen, man.
16 movies. The third one doesn't count. He's not in it.
That's fair. That is really fair.
Was it Season of the Witch or something?
Yeah.
There's been
I was just
That was
thinking
a just
Jason-
Couple
god awful
wasn't
movie.
even-
Just a terrible movie.
Yeah, just
Thinking
awful.
Jason
I remember
Wasn't it
renting
like
it. I was like,
wasn't it like the things were getting taken over by the TV or some shit?
I think so. I saw it once a long time
Yeah, I was
ago.
gonna say it's been so long.
Like a burn.
I don't think I've seen any of these movies.
Oh, Robert Saylor's got a good idea. Leatherface with the BSO leather.
Oh, there you go.
Ew. That's
There you go. Smitty said I was right. Yeah, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, like people were getting taken over. Oh, you do a pig blood bath for Carrie.
That would
Nice.
be pretty good too.
There's
There he
Toonie.
is.
There he
There's
is.
the wall of emojis.
Yeah, I was gonna say now we see it. Yeah.
There's some Toonie.
I think there was a few that Michael wasn't even in. I think there was more than one.
Oh, he's in the first two, and then the
Like, my
fourth
favorite
one
thing was
is
that
the Return, and then there's the Something, and then the Curse of Michael Myers. He's in those ones.
You
So
guys
where's-
have seen like all of them?
my favorite is just him
I've seen
wandering.
most of them.
Once upon a time, yeah.
My favorite ones still are, since they both take place in the same night, 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
They take place in the same night?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the first
wrecked
one ends
sequel.
when they film full lead, and then 2 picks up right when he gets up.
Literally, when he stands
It's
up.
like Back to the Future 2 and 3.
Yeah, same principle. Bookended those motherfuckers
I
together
love
properly.
Back to the Future.
And we can just forget about H2O.
Oh God. Fucking LL Cool J
That
and
was
Josh
so
Hartnett.
horrible.
That
Yeah.
was bad.
Deep Blue
Saw that movie
Halloween,
at the
you mean?
theater.
Deep
I
Blue
saw it in the
Halloween.
theater as well. There's Toonie.
The
He
newest
survived.
one was awesome, though.
Toonie survived.
I've seen
The-
bits and pieces of that
the
new one. It
zombie
looks
one?
pretty
Ready
raw.
for some slash?
He's
The one
ready.
that
Look at Toonie. He's
came
ready for
out
some slashing.
A couple years ago.
Remake.
Was that the one that Jamie Lee directed?
No, she
direct?
came back for it.
I think she was like executive producer or director or something for the one that she came back for.
She might
That's
have
the
been
one where they
exact-
retconned to H2O, right?
Yeah, I believe that was her,
H2O
like-
was the retcon. Yep.
Yeah, they're like,
H2O
that didn't happen, by
just
the way.
retconned itself, so
Right.
In its terribleness.
yes. I would rather have Jason in space again than have
Fuck yeah.
H2O.
So how was it, Toonie?
Spacing.
Yeah, all right, he's back. He's got some slashing on his mind.
Yeah.
He's ready for a little horror movie themed mixing.
Yeah. I'm thinking Pinky Blinders or something.
Or you could do some Peaky Blinder. I got
like
nothing
a
against
blood
Peaky
pudding
Blinder.
almost.
You know, it's a
Very
creepy
important
movie.
Flavor.
Not
Christine?
a slasher though, but 1 hour photo.
I love that fucking movie.
That was a
I tell
great.
people
That
about
Robin
all
Williams.
the
That
time.
Robin
Yeah,
Williams
Robin
creeping,
Williams.
creeping the
If
fuck
you want
out.
to see the range that Robin Williams can really fucking
Yeah.
encapsulate, watch 1 hour photo and it will throw
It's
all of
crazy.
your memories of Robin Williams right out the fucking window, dude. That's one of my favorites ever because that's
He
like
did another- he
psychological
did it-
creeper.
He did
Yeah.
another one kind of like that.
Yeah,
I forget what movie it was. Was it the one with Al Pacino
I believe so.
where they were up in Alaska?
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Insomniac.
Yeah, Insomniac.
yes.
Yeah, that was Robin Williams too.
Yes.
Like he was creepy as fuck in that too.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's same thing with the number 23 with Jim Carrey.
Mhm.
Like everybody thinks Jim Carrey's all funny, Ace Ventura, The Mask, and then you watch the number 23 and you're like, oh, that motherfucker's creepy.
Yeah.
That dude's
Um,
got bodies in his
on-
basement.
Well, I
Funny
mean, if you
thing on Jim Carrey, a few years ago I went to Colorado for a vacation, and me being me, I'm like, I have to go to the Stanley Hotel, which is the basis for The Shining.
Shining, yeah.
yeah, it's a cool place.
Yeah. Dumb and Dumber was film there before the ABC Shining miniseries. So that was the last film done there before the remodeling.
hmm
Everybody stayed in that hotel except for Jim Carrey's little bitch ass.
I mean, somebody's got to be allowed to tell the story, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could totally see Jim Carrey like, nope.
Nope.
Well, I mean, if you
I
want
would
to
be
see,
like,
if you want to see
nope.
Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey's got tons of range. Go watch Eternal Sunshine on a Spotless Mind.
Yeah, that's a
that
good
was
one.
a great movie.
Yeah, he was fucking brilliant in that. So that movie still makes me like it's sad and happy at the same time.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those, like, it makes you cry and smile at the same fucking time. You're like,
Yeah.
goddamn feelings.
And it hurts
Why am I
me
so mixed up?
that Adam Sandler refuses to do serious roles anymore. Like, dude,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. You
Well,
can't
he's under contract. He's under contract with Netflix for like a bajillion movies.
ever. Yeah.
So, and they dictate what the movies were, what the movies
Yeah, but
are.
none of them have been good. Let's just be honest.
Not a lot, anyway.
No. I mean, they're typical Adam Sandler flicks. I mean, the last really good Adam Sandler movie that I remember was 50 First Dates.
I'd go with
Never
Rain
saw
Over
it.
Me.
I like
Rain
Click.
Over was Rain Over Me before or after 50 First Dates.
I think after.
I think after, yeah.
Did you
Rain
guys
Over
ever
Me
see
was brilliant.
Click?
He
Yeah,
was good
Click
in
was good.
he was good in the one he just did.
English.
That's what I was thinking. Uncut Gems.
Uncut
Yeah.
Gems. He was good in Uncut Gems.
Was fucking spectacular. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another one of those where like he's not funny Adam Sandler. He's very serious Adam Sandler.
I didn't
You're
think
like,
it was as good as everybody made it out to be, but it was still a good.
No, I wasn't
yeah,
as
no,
good.
it was. Yeah, it wasn't
it
spectacular, but it was
wasn't-
good.
It wasn't what everybody said it was. Like it was the best movie of the year. Not at all.
Yeah,
But I mean, it was very good.
yeah, and he was
And
very believable the whole
Thanasis
time. I was like,
Cujo
cringing.
will be done.
Like, why would you do that? Just stop, stop, please stop,
Yeah.
please just stop. A little off topic.
All right. I mean, the Matrix will freak anybody out, Michelle.
The Matrix?
Matrix?
love
Dude,
that
dude,
movie.
I remember I watched it in Korea. It came out while I was in Korea. We went and watched it. I came out. I'm like looking around. I'm like, there's got to be a glitch in the Matrix somewhere. I have to find it.
See, me when I first seen it, I'm like, okay, that's Ghost in the Shell. That's Akira.
Yeah, you pick out the little storylines that they kind
I
of.
I mean,
understand.
they borrowed heavily.
Yes, they did. It worked out good, but yeah.
I will flat out say the third one they straight ripped off. The first half was Robotech, and the last half was Dragon Ball Z minus the Kamehameha and the Gallic gun.
Right.
Final Flash.
Yeah, it was dynamic fight. Should have taken 5 minutes. Ended up taking an hour and a half.
What's up, KVK?
BBK.
So I think I still want to try and figure out Michael Miter's murder hugs. Because that just sounds like a great name for a mix.
I'm doing Pamela Voorhees' hot chocolate.
I like it.
Gonna make a little stabby.
Well, Pinky Blinder, so I'm going to do pink grapefruit,
Okay.
some VSO guava,
Okay.
some VSO bourbon, and some aged bourbon cream.
I like
That
it.
sounds pretty
I
fucking
like
good.
it, Toonie. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice and dark with that grapefruit edge. Yeah.
That sounds
Doubling down on the
good.
grapefruit with the guava though, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds like a good combo, I think.
Oh, Hellraiser.
We have such wonderful flavors to
Dude.
show you.
The guy with the pins in his head?
Yeah,
Yes.
the pinhead.
The
So I did
world's
good
most
today. I
sim-
washed out 9
Oh,
antimatter.
happy hippie. Happy hippie just came. There you go, Friction.
What? What did he say?
There's a mix for you. I know what you
I
baked
know.
last summer.
In Friction's case, that'd be ice cream.
Yep. Just make an ice cream mix, man.
I was just
Just
wondering.
call it.
how
I
you're
know
gonna
what
make
you
a
baked
Neff
last
Campbell
summer.
flavored liquid.
I mean, I could totally. That's in my wheelhouse. I could do that.
Yeah, make you a nice ice cream of some sort.
Clayton said we're gorgeous.
He does. I'm not. I think he needs to get his glasses.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
I
New
think he's supposed to
script.
wear glasses though. So
New script, yeah. Might be time.
Not really a good one.
Oh, that's what I've been meaning to ask Michelle for a while. Michelle, do you use a writing Bible program of it all at all, or do you just do everything by like? Do you put everything in like notebooks and post-it notes and shit, or do
What
you
is
actually?
a writing Bible?
Writing Bible is a program where you can like link up all your characters and make sure you keep all your relationships straight, your
Oh.
timeline straight, things like that. So I've always wanted to ask Michelle that because there's a bunch of really good ones out there. I'm thinking about picking up. Campfire because it looks pretty fucking sweet from everything
do
I've
some-
seen, and I didn't know if she had any experience with them or anything, but she just uses her computer and used to keep a notebook. Okay.
You gonna do some writing fresh 03?
I write all the time, Toonie.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah. I've got right now.
It's dirty limericks.
No, it's not dirty limericks. I write fantasy. I've got a bunch of them.
Captain Spaulding's here.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of ideas that I've been working on, and there's probably about 6 novels worth of stuff on my hard drive.
Cool.
But I've
then
never
probably-
I've never fleshed out enough to feel comfortable putting something out there.
Now Rin has a short story out.
Her book's actually really good. I've got the finished version. You know who else is actually an awesome writer? Cecile. I've read a bunch of her stuff too.
Cool.
And Michelle's actually there's May. She said, "Let me up, who man?" I had
Well,
my legs
Michelle's
crossed. Sorry.
Definitely the writer here. That's for sure.
I enjoyed Rin. She did a different version. She did a more complete version that she was more happy with. Pokemon Erotica. There you go. Here.
Pikachu.
That's right. Pikachu getting down with Chikachu. That's what's going on.
They don't call him Squirtle for no reason.
That's right.
Well,
Let me get that cloister girl.
Well, if you
Anyway.
ever,
BDSM, get a little Ivy whip.
There's a Pokemon called Cloister that looks like a vagina. So with clitoris and all.
There you go.
So
if you ever finish anything, Freshy, I'd love to read it.
I've thought about doing some live stream and stuff where I just kind of sit down and I would put something in the description where, like, if I take one of your ideas, you're not allowed to come and try and get my book from me. I'd put that in the description. If you participate in this chat and you give me an idea that I like, it is fucking mine. What's up, Breno? But yeah, I've thought about doing that. Just going live and just kind of typing live and working out a couple ideas and see if anybody's got better ideas than what I've been doing, what I've been grinding for like the last 15 years.
I give
Yeah.
up. Sorry, Vaping Bum Jade. It's gonna have to wait until I organize my flavors. Sorry, Fresh. I cannot find flavor of boysenberry for the fucking life of me anywhere. Anywhere.
Oh,
Got those
for boysenberry
flags
syrup?
out there?
Yes.
For boysenberry syrup, yeah.
Didn't you just use that in something you were mixing the other day on a show?
No, unfortunately.
Swaggy's boysenberry is really, really good.
Oh,
There's a pretty big
boysenberry.
difference between vagina and angina.
Yeah.
Thanasis.
Yeah.
That's pretty. I mean, they are similar, but I think there's enough difference in the impact
can
in
give
your
you
life
angina.
where you'd remember the difference.
I mean, they're both close to my heart.
This.
That's true.
Good meter.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, if you guys would be interested in seeing me do that,
It is crazy.
going live and just kind of typing away and talking through stuff. That'd be a good show to get like Michelle on. Like have
Right.
Michelle
Yeah.
come and hang out. That'd be a
You could have
sweet show.
You could do your own "What the fuck is Fresh doing?" like Lumi does.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
you just brainstorming live.
show the other
people in
side
here to-
show the other side of how my brain works.
I think people would like that.
I mean, they do get to see kind of how the other side of my brain works when we do I'm No Joe and I'm talking like some mad shit about people like I hope that dude gets his fucking ankle kicked out. Or the only thing I want to see out of that girl is see her get knocked the
man.
fuck out.
Right? Well, and actually, ironically, on that note, to be fair, the douchebag who we weren't going to talk about last night missed fucking weight today.
Ah, jeez.
I'm not surprised. I mean, he's certainly douchebaggy enough.
Yeah,
How are you
I
professional
giggled.
and miss weight?
There was 3 missed weight today, but that douchebag
Oh,
missed by the
massery.
most, and that made me chuckle just a little bit.
That'd be awesome, Michelle. Being able to get. We'd have to do it like sometime in the afternoon. That's tough because I do so many shows, and they're like afternoon shows on the weekends, and the weekends is when I have free. When's the next time I've got some time come? I'll think about it, Michelle. I'll get in touch with you. I'll get in touch with you because I would love to. Honestly, I would love to just sit down and pick your brain and chat. Because for those that aren't aware, Michelle Hughes is actually a very successful author, and she hangs out with us, and it's amazing.
You can buy her shit on Amazon. She's
Yep.
legit. I've read some samples of it. Whew.
She's got
Steamy.
a little kink. A little kink to her.
Steamy.
Yeah,
I
it's
understand.
actually
Michelle.
and for that, I mean, for that type of story, I mean, it's incredibly well written. So, you know, generally when I think about it, I think about
Maybe.
fucking like 50 Shades of Grey, which is just absolute garbage. It's so poorly written. It's so poorly written. Michelle Hughes is so much better. She's so much better than 50 Shades of Grey. Anyway, Michael Myers murder hoax. Back to it.
Back on track.
Oh. So he always wears like a blue zip-up jumper. He's got a white face mask and red hair.
Fair, it's a white William Shatner mask.
That's what I was thinking. Is how you gonna make this William Shatner flavored and then frost it?
What are you going to make this recipe?
There's something in the mix.
There
Thing.
needs to be
Something.
in this mix.
Version 3, do you have marshmallow? Yes, I do, William Shatner. I do have some marshmallow.
Dang it. Just in case anybody didn't know, I have nearly crippling OCD, and this is driving me insane right now that this flavor
What
is
happened with your
gone.
shelf?
Huh?
What happened
I've
with
just
your
been working
shelving?
too much, dude.
I was gonna
How
say,
did
Working
I thought
sweet,
you bought-
man.
I was gonna say you bought a whole shelving system just to take care of this.
It's
problem.
literally all the parts are out of the box, sitting in my living room. Tomorrow's my day since I got the day off. Yep.
How could you
It
have
is
OCD
the
and
day.
keep all your stuff in like bags?
Huh?
Don't you keep all your stuff in
I've done
like,
so many
bags?
red. Maybe I should do something else.
That's all my flavor right
Hey,
here.
look behind him. Yeah.
It's not in there. And then I dumped the Wonder flavors out too, just in case. Nope. It's nowhere.
So,
Oh, God, no.
Probably
Huckleberry.
in the last place you looked.
I don't do
It's in-
drugs.
It's in the freezer.
Just weed.
It's in the freezer.
That's
might
what you say
be.
for everything.
Damn right it is.
That's your go-to.
You'd be surprised how often I'm right too.
It probably fell off that desk somewhere underneath, but I'm removing that whole thing and putting the shelf over there, so.
I bet your cat took it.
No, she doesn't
Shaniqua
smell
definitely took it.
Shaniqua has it. She's huffing
She
it.
might have a
it
thing
somewhere.
from boysenberry.
Smacked it underneath somewhere.
Let me check up here.
Larry's valuable lesson. Don't order shit when you're half awake.
Shit. Did you end up with a full double roster?
No, I ended up with $123 cart
Shit.
that I then said pay now.
Welcome to Flavor Country.
No shit.
The vast majority of it is the vape train bar.
Good job. Good job.
Very Fieri over here. He's trying to take everybody to Flavor Town. Thing you know, he's gonna be wearing sunglasses backwards. He's gonna shave everything but the little Fu Manchu.
Oh, that's fun.
Did
to
I
think
use that in the
about.
honeyberry backwoods? No, I used berry mix from
TFA.
yes. I maybe that did I? Ross, do you know my recipes better than I do? You might.
There's some people
I
out there
think
that
I did
definitely,
use a
that
hint of
definitely know my mixes.
boysenberry. I think he's right. Son of a bitch, he's right. 0.5% boysenberry. So that's the last time I used that ingredient was October 31st, Halloween.
Oh my
Bonus
God.
points for Ross. Good call.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good
Whoop, whoop.
call.
You rock, dude. Now, the question is, where the fuck did I put it that day? Because look, there's berry mix. And then Wonder Flavor's honey stays separate all the time because this bottle is just dangerous as fuck. Stuff's super potent. Oh my god, I have no idea. Now I gotta look through this container again.
much eggnog? How much eggnog is in this fucking cotton?
I love eggnog. I think I'm gonna go get a glass of it now that you said that. What's this? Ooh, maybe I'll do that. Hey, Fresh.
Yo.
Do you think Wonder Flavor strawberry cheesecake would go well with ice cream?
Absolutely.
It does.
I just found it and I was like, I want to vape this again.
So
It's
good.
really good.
Yes, meter.
Oh, I forgot. Meter has one of those. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like custard, right?
Custards
What
or
else?
cheesecakes?
Cheesecake. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Okay.
That's just about
I
it.
mean,
Yeah.
that's not that bad.
I can do pretty much everything else, but those two, for whatever reason,
I never really had them in real life, either of those. I had a cheesecake like twice. It's really rich. Like I
The
couldn't eat
fuck?
like a whole thing. I
A
would,
cheesecake like once a week.
really?
Yeah. Sarah Lee or something.
They're
Some,
so rich.
Eli's cheesecake.
What
or
about
some-
custard? Have you had custard before? 'Cause I
Not a
haven't.
bunch, no. I feel like
Me
that's
either.
I just had
Fancy
lemon
here.
frozen custard yesterday.
yeah, I was gonna say
Really?
we've got an internationally famous frozen custard place here that's got like 300 fucking stands everywhere. So that's everybody's favorite thing around
So
here.
you don't partake.
Bryn,
in
that
either.
is
Fuck
lies.
no.
You need the whole cheesecake.
Frozen custard is what you get when you order ice cream off Wish.
I love watching shows where they'll build computers off of parts that they bought just off Wish. It's
Yeah.
like the greatest thing ever.
nice.
Yeah, those are always entertaining.
It smells so good. Sorry, Meter. It does.
Rotten milk.
Finally.
Finally getting down to cotton now.
Yeah.
Jungle flavors.
Chocolate and
boysenberry.
bourbon.
Garbage. Jungle flavors boysenberry ruined my first 2 attempts at this recipe that I was making for Harmony and Bomb J. I was like, what is wrong with this? That should be good. And then I single flavor tested, which I never do, the boysenberry from Jungle Flavors. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, it's you.
So bad.
It's you, you crafty fucker.
That's
It's
tasty.
just not fruity or syrupy or juicy or it's like harsh and chemically. It's not good.
I don't vape
Oh,
apricot, but I think they would probably say VSO, right? VSO.
What's that,
your
apricot?
favorite?
VSO or Mullenberry?
Okay.
Yeah, VSO's is
Yeah.
really nice.
It's excellent. VSO is.
Yeah,
the Mullen,
really
I think the
tasty.
once again I think this like VSO is more like straight apricot, whereas Mullenberry is more of a utility apricot. But it's really good.
Yeah, I never had. The only apricots I've ever eaten in real life is the dried ones when I was a kid. They were like little fruit snacks or something.
Yes. Oh shit, am I dripping the right juice in here?
Dirty, rotten cock goblins.
Whoa.
The fucking Brazilians copyright struck me for the fucking Tiffany cover that Adam does.
Time to dispute.
Every fucking time. That's why I keep that shit on fucking copy paste. Play with
I'm
me,
just that
bitch.
awesome.
Every fucking
Yes, I do
time.
live under a rock, Rin. You know this.
Sorry,
very
I keep
sheltered.
This shit copy pasted for this reason.
Oh, you got a form letter now for that shit?
Damn,
That's
damn
funny.
it.
Jeez.
I got the copyright dispute and the fucking appeal have their own individual fucking spiel written out and ready to fucking go on a
On
sticky
a
note.
template. That's
Yep.
hilarious.
Because fuck them. They want to play dirty, I'll play dirty too. False copyright fucking flag me, bitch. And fuck your couch. Submitted. Fuck you. Bastages.
I still haven't gotten moving on a mix. There's like 20 minutes
Use your
left
brain,
in the
Adam.
show.
You'll find things. Dun, 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 dun.
Where'd you hide it?
It was with the flavor art tobaccos,
You found
which
it.
were in that recipe. So
Go figure.
I was like,
You
all right,
found
I know
it?
it's got to be somewhere. Yes.
That's awesome.
And this recipe has nothing to do with Friday the 13th either, sadly. This is just a promise I made a long time ago.
Mine is I know what you vaped last summer.
Oh, I like
Which was
that.
given to me by the audience. I'm not that clever.
I like that. We got some smart cookies out there, don't we?
We do.
Clever
Ooh, this
mofos.
sounds interesting. Camp Crystal Lake Punch.
Oh. Punch, huh?
Well, it's orange sherbet, which is TFA orange cream. Where's the whole thing? Give me the fucking recipe. Apple cider, orange juice, lemon lime soda. That's it. Orange sherbet. That could be good. Be a good vape.
There we go.
Yes, Rollins, boy, that would be one of the stories
That's-
behind Friday the 13th.
It's one of the older ones, yeah.
Oh, really?
That's why they took. That's why they hid the fucking Ark of the Covenant.
I thought it was a grail.
Oh, for Indiana
so
Jones to
same
find
difference.
later?
Same difference, yeah.
Fair enough.
So
Just so
is it-
Indiana
is
Jones
it
can
in
find 'em.
Assassin's Creed then?
I mean,
They're
to
all
be
about
fair,
the Knights
it's
Templar.
really courteous of them to be looking that far ahead for Indiana Jones.
Oh, super.
Harrison Ford, they knew he was going to need a little something, so they just set something aside for him.
So, Pamela Voorhees came out great.
You already mixed yours?
Yeah.
Wow, you're so quick.
Biggest mixer in the galaxy.
I know, that's why he has that title.
So what'd you wind up doing, Larry?
I did 2% VSO chocolate,
Okay.
1% creamy underpants,
Okay.
Makes me
Uh,
laugh every time
so
someone
creamy.
says that.
Sounds like
0.75 Hanks and French vanilla ice cream,
So, okay.
like that.
3% Kentucky bourbon,
Okay.
Real big surprise there.
right? 1.5% of Flavor West salted caramel,
Yes. Love that flavor.
and 1.5% TPA toasted marshmallow.
All right.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. No shit.
What's it
Can't
taste
be.
like altogether?
Deliciousness.
Now I'm working on Cujo.
Nice.
Shit.
Is Tommy doing a show tonight?
I don't know.
Hey, look.
I don't know.
49er versus Saints. Ugh. Time to get thrashed again.
We play for this weekend.
Yeah.
We play the Giants, so who knows who's gonna win? They both suck.
Congratulations on your win.
We're still gonna be in first place though, baby.
We got a bye week.
Is
this week,
anybody in that division over
No,
500?
not even close. we're 2-4, I think, and we're in first. 2, 4, and
Jesus,
1.
really?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Wow.
It's literally the coolest thing in the world.
He is doing a show.
He is. I
Okay.
was gonna say I just found it. Yeah. Common Friends 193.
Well, I need to make
I
some
was hard to be a
fast.
Bears fan.
What'd you say, Adam?
I thought it was hard being a Bears fan.
Yeah.
Shit. We
We're in
started out
first
strong,
place.
and now we're like fucking
We're
blowing
first
it.
place at least.
Like Adam Sandler. You blew it!
we
I
could
can't
still,
even stomach the Bears anymore.
we could still host a playoff game. Isn't that amazing? Not just make the playoffs, but host
Yeah.
a playoff game.
Like
So my
all
Peaky
while
Blinders-
sucking.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders aged bourbon came out nice. I used VSO Guava at 0.8,
Okay.
Ooh.
VSO Pink Grapefruit at 0.8, VSO Bourbon at 0.6, and Wonder Flavors aged bourbon cream at 2%. And I'm getting a nice tartness from that pink grapefruit, and that guava actually has a nice sweet aspect to it. So it's getting a little bit of that guava sweetness with that tart pink grapefruit with the bourbon. It's nice.
Sounds pretty damn good.
Me gusta mucho.
I'm digging Swaggy's bourbon. Nice.
It
What
is.
can't that guy do? Like,
Oh,
come
we
on.
haven't found it yet. We're
Save
working
some
on it.
for the rest of us. Sheepers.
I mean, we keep challenging him, and he keeps finding ways to do it. So
I mean, I'll take. Well, bourbon's kind of my fault.
That's your
I
fault.
And
I
rye
Kind of an
and barley.
One thing a pain in the ass about the Hadley, you have to drip it. You have to drip down the top, or it's too hard to line up the airflows. You know.
Yeah. I have a Hadley. It's annoying. And the hole's really small. Like down the drip tip.
Figured out Cujo.
What's
How's
good
Meredith?
baby?
Meredith today. Mildred.
There you go. You got it. I didn't have to correct you. You corrected yourself. She's good. She's right here. She's always on her phone. Usually playing spades.
Space.
Spades, like the card game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She loves that. She's a nerd.
Shake it, Adam.
Oh, and she just dyed her hair. It was like blue, and now it's back to red.
She had blue hair.
Yeah.
Cool.
And she dyed my daughter's hair too, so they're like twins.
Like punk rock red? Or like just ginger like red?
Like ruby red,
Sweet.
but it was on top of the blue, so it looks kind of. It's not the same as like my daughter's, because she went from like blonde hair to red.
Right.
They went from blue hair to red, so. But they both look good. My parents never let me dye my hair and stuff until I was way older.
That shit without permission, I didn't care. Let me be different, goddammit. Expressing myself.
my hair was purple for a while.
Yeah, growing up, I had purple hair, I had pink hair, blue,
Yeah, I had
green,
pink, blue, green.
red.
Pictures exist somewhere.
obviously blonde. That's
Yeah, I had like bleached, straight up just bleached blonde hair for a while.
So, Cujo is 1.5 vape train bourbon,
Okay.
1% Wonder Flavors grenadine, 1% VSO lemon,
Yum.
Oh,
1% Flavor Art meringue,
okay.
and 0.75 Flavora Yakima hops.
Oh, that sounds
Sounds-
interesting as fuck.
Sounds swaggy.
never used Yakima hops. What does it
Yakima
actually
hop-
taste like?
IPA.
And, yeah.
It's like an IPA.
You ever had an IPA? You know what hops taste
Well,
like.
the actual Cujo drink that I found a recipe for is supposed to use Budweiser, but you know,
Yeah.
the closest I figured we're gonna change that to hops.
Thank God. Fuck butt wipers.
The VSO
Sorry,
lemon
but,
better
sorry to
than
anybody who likes
FE.
Budweiser, but
It's different. The FE's kind of very, very tart. And Swaggy has just a hint of sweetness in it.
Okay.
It's really nice. I love it. I just got a big bottle of it. I like it so much.
Of Swaggies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it. I don't think I've used it yet.
What's it? I don't know. This is a 2 ounce. I don't know how big this is, but I got a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. It's a 60 mil, whatever that is.
2 ounce.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Sure.
Then.
You were right, bruh. You were right, bruh.
I'm mixing as quick as I can. I want to get off the show. Time for Tommy's.
Mine's
I gotta
mixed,
mix.
even though it's not themed. It's a
I gotta mix
prophecy.
another
fulfilling.
big bottle of Bob Ohms too low caramel apple RY4 toffee.
What
Yeah,
up,
That was
Leafa?
squonk.
That stuff is so good.
Crazy fucker.
Who's here? Lifa?
Yeah.
Like,
What up, fucker?
sorry, Meter, I gotta open that can up a little bit.
My arms
Oh, sorry, I think I nicked it a little.
Oh, look what you did to my beard.
Damn it. I'll fix it.
That's what I get for
There
having that
we go.
natural. That's what I get for having that natural Maleficent
There.
beard grow in.
Shake that shit, you fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Brian from the Vapor Chronicles.
You fuck.
You
You
fuck.
like it, you fuck.
Oh.
Ren says put them piggy tails in that beard.
Yeah, meter. Split it up. Fucking.
Please
Braid
don't
it
do that. Please.
Could do,
please
yeah, you
don't
could
put
go full
beads in your
Valhalla.
Beard.
You think that, and then you see the chins underneath, and you're like, let the pigtails go.
Yeah.
Like an old metal singer from like
Right.
the late '90s who's still on tour and shit, despite his
Or-
chins.
Current picture of Glenn Danzig.
Mother.
Tell each other not to walk my way.
You guys are
Waddle wobble as he sings.
What they mean, what they say. Whoa.
God.
So I've been using that new SSA peanut butter and
It's good.
yeah, and Swaggy's espresso and some cheesecake.
Ooh. Peanut butter coffee cheesecake, you say?
Yeah, yummy.
I feel like I just need to bump the boysenberry up, maybe, but holy shit. I think we
You
got
got
a
it?
winner, Vaping Bum J.
You think you got it?
Yeah, finally. I just needed those the classics, the sponge cake and the Belgian waffle. This tastes how I envisioned it.
Fresh,
I'm
you
gonna
try
give him
anybody?
options too.
Try the SSA coffee? Sweet
I haven't
coffee?
tried any of their. I mean, it's a mullenberry coffee, so it's gonna be good. Like I just figured.
Maybe I'll try a little the SSA sweet coffee with the peanut butter this time around.
That actually vapes better than it tasted on the knuckle. So, I couldn't really come up with anything original for Michael Myers Murder Hugs. So I pictured an apricot cookie from a bake sale. I figured Michael Myers would just go murder the bake sale.
Fair enough.
Nice.
I mean, there would probably be teenagers trying to have sex out back behind the bake sale, and that just brings him to it. It's like a deer
Yeah,
call.
he doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
He doesn't. He
doesn't.
does not
doesn't
like. He does
that.
not like teenagers having sex. You're correct.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
kind of a
he-
cock blocker, for
He
being
was like
honest.
the original. Yeah, he was the original birth control for teens.
Yes.
Him and Jason.
Yeah.
Just when you thought you were a teen getting ready to get lucky.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I did it, Kayla. Let me make it public. It's actually pretty good. I just tasted it.
And then the enabler
Oh, yes.
would be Pinhead.
Yeah, Pinhead says, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Such wonderful lubes to show you.
Now that you're in the middle of having sex, how do you
Right.
feel about fish hooks?
From everywhere, going in everywhere.
Oh, you don't like them? Too bad.
Yeah, right.
Not a fan of fish hooks? How do you feel about chains?
So Freshie, add your when you get done with your mix, add your flavors into your stash.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Eddie Tooney.
Good.
Oh, I use Kanako soy in this too.
Ooh, nice.
Kanako soy.
Getting crafty over there.
Wow.
To be
Oh,
fair,
cool.
Rand, the book is
Gotta go
much
nutty.
more disturbing.
More graphic.
There's
too,
a book.
Ironically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's based off of, yeah.
it's based on Clive Barker's own book.
Oh, okay.
Clive-
Clive Barker.
he's been one of my favorite authors for fucking decades, man. I got my wife turned on to him. She fucking loves all of this shit now too.
I would find
gotta
gore
put this
scary if I
away.
was there. Experience.
There you go, Tooney. They're all in the stash.
Perfect.
All right. We got just enough time to start going around the room. Perfect. Not really perfect. We're going to run to Tommy's show a little bit. But
Keep it short and sweet.
so, Larry,
Yo.
short and sweet. What you got, homie?
ELR Instagram there, Sunday, Babe and Truck.
There we go. Perfect. Tooney, short and sweet, homie.
Love you guys. Thanks for having me. Love you, Fresh. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, chat. Love you guys.
Perfect. Lots of love from Tooney. Adam, short and sweet, brother.
Thanks for having me, Fresh. I enjoy mixing with all you guys. You guys rock. Check out Eddie and the Arsons. That's EDDY and thearsons.com, or just search us on Google. Wednesday nights on Golf Tea Vapes, The Cloudy Bunker. Thanks for joining us. Love you guys. Bye.
I think we're alone now.
Copyright strike.
Adam is too good. Too good. Friction, short and sweet, brother.
Thank you for having me. I will be on Fresh's show tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Perfect. I don't even have to advertise now. Meter, what you got, man?
Thursday nights, I'm No Joe podcast. Join Fresh, myself, and lots of other folks talking all things punchy kicky, giving you all the MMA knowledge you need. Other than that, band together or we will all be banned together.
All right, everybody, be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Everybody go check out Tommy Vapors. When you get over there, tell him Fresh03 says he loves you to Tommy. Tommy's an awesome dude. Go check him out. Anybody got a link to Tommy? Michelle's asking for a link to Tommy. I will do that really quickly.
I'll
Unless
give it.
someone beats me to it.
Everybody stew yourselves out.
Everybody go.
And Tommy does like some bacon grease.
Where's he at?
Life have got you.
Life has got it. There you go, everybody.
So fast.
Everybody go hang out with Tommy. Tommy's a good dude.
Yay.
Bye.
Everybody, be nice to people as you go throughout your week. Wash your gross ass, nasty hands. And get off your butts and vape.
Bye.
Will do.